Hey, yo. As I said, everybody. Hey, yo. What's going on this morning? It's around 9:15, which we usually start at. Notice that usually try to stay out of the way of other YouTubers, especially Xbox guys, PlayStation guys. Notice Punk. Usually I try to go on before an hour for Punk Soul and oh boy earlier today. Oh well. But how was how's the chamber doing? How are y'all doing right now? I'm feeling my fire. I just lit some sage, ghost. Oh, y'all doing it? We're at the end, here, fellas and ladies and gentlemen. A lot of us off work, patient doing kids. We're drinking eggnog. I'm about to go see my family in a little bit. Or a little bit gaming in, clear that backlog up. Your turn. That's when games start to come back out. Cause we kind of don't think really too many games are out at the moment. Let me know if I'm low or am I high or anything right now. Should be just right. Just right now, just we're just playing at that whole. I've been playing. What have y'all been playing? I've been playing a lot of Fortnite. Jumped on Starfield. Right now, I'm on a lot of Forza. Right on one of the tracks, I'm 67 in the U.S. and track is that Homestead Class E. It's in 100 and for. I have got another podium. Be finishing top 10 to 5 to 10 range. I'm enjoying it. I can't wait to Mose actually get some goddamn stock so we can actually goddamn body goddamn Moser wheel. Right now we're just kind of aiming. Shout out to always Twitter, always tweeting me out and stuff out and stuff like that. Also, if I put something show going live or something, third big, I'll got you on Twitter, all y'all. Be some show going live or something. Y'all always y'all helping the show grow. Do know last show, last video actually show I got. I guess that video started. Oh, this I started getting the pump. They went away for a little. I didn't get got one. He was I don't know why he was so. he decided to say, he said, laughing my ass off. These dead Xbox fans, 400. First of all, I just started this year. I thought I was doing pretty good. Why you round it and why you round it down, bro? Like for real, like I'm at like 496 or something. You could have gave me them extra four subs. You could have gave me them extra four subs. Said 500. This for somebody who's damn near insecure with himself. He like half naked. Goddamn profile, bald and barely got any. I don't. I miss him back. But let's talk about what do we think Adidas, Ema, Cena. What up, though? Loyal ones. But let's talk about what do we. What is my some of my predictions? What do pretty much got chapters now? I think I think this year. What up, Agent? Hit the like button, share it out, subscribe, all the good. But I think this year, I don't know. We're gonna get a new studio for sure, but I think they're gonna push besides Game Pass hard. I think they're gonna push there are a lot of games that they have live services with. I think a lot of those games, as I've been playing Forza, it's a live service. Thieves, Grounded, and Halo, and all with COD in it too. But COD's gonna have a game. Overwatch, all those games. I think they're gonna push a lot of those games hard. I think those games gonna all have some nice DLC out or updates along the way. Uh, that's one of my predictions. I think those are gonna. Oh, Starfield's gonna have a DLC. They're gonna make that into almost another game. I think that's gonna. Um, Todd Howard. They put out a DLC. They put out a DLC. I don't know what the hell that's called. God of War Old. I read the article that Samuel Tolbert did it wrong. I always had an issue with him anyway, so I knew where this was. They crown Xbox guys way too soon. But because in that article, basically he said Xbox need to take notes, and I don't understand because Xbox put out so much good quality DLC most of all their games. Shouldn't in this PlayStation taking notes? That's one of my predictions. I think the DLC um, updates, live service, huge. Then I go. Yeah, know that now that they don't. Yeah, one of the things they're gonna do anytime an Xbox game come out, They're gonna find a way to review bomb it like they already doing Starfield, Steam, and everything. They're gonna find any way to down talk that game and make everybody think it's not quality. Maybe I don't know. I guess they're gonna go back to was it quantity, quality over quantity type. It might be. Oh, we only getting one and the two games a year, but it's quality Game Pass fodder type deal. You notice over Christmas, a lot of them goddamn ponies when they got Xboxes. A lot of all the ones, the S Vaults, the JTEX, all of them. These holidays, they all got they went and got Xboxes. So they so don't think we didn't notice that they were trying to play. What they're gonna what they're gonna do is even if the game's good, they're gonna shit on it. That's 100% what they're gonna do. And I know that y'all seen. I mean, I swear, the X Vault guy. He if you could if it's Stone Cold like fell off on hard times or some shit, that's probably what he'll look like. Or doing drugs or something. That's what S Vault look like. They gonna move that goalpost. Something serious. Something serious. They don't have nothing. Like, what is their next game? Is it that's that 3-part Spider Man bullshit? That's they're gonna make you pay full price for one game, but they're gonna break it into three. You're gonna be playing it for three. You're gonna be paying it 3 different times. Crazy. Oh, and Gaz, I ain't forgot about you. I at y'all if y'all was in TTS chat yesterday, I was sending
Suplex City.
yeah in the chat. So you think about him, he'll take one shot he can't keep up with the roast. Now, he might can make a music video or whatever. That shit was like, but he not gonna he cannot consistently go back and forth because he can't win. He's not particular enough roast like I am. So he he can't do it because and most of my shit is on facts. He every time I see him, he's gonna
Suplex City.
as he should. But my next prediction, I feel a lot of the media they're getting called out. A lot of the media is gonna try to change the big media, or try to change the tune because they see what the good games are, and they're gonna try to jump on the right side of history. I feel a lot of the media. Let me make sure I can block people. Y'all didn't know he got a couple stalkers going around here. And, I love the haters. We got a couple straight up stalkers talking all on my panel, talking some of the head. I'm like, y'all, you a weirdo, bro. Oh, I feel a lot. They're gonna jump on a lot of the media is gonna try to jump on the Xbox train this year because their narrative is gonna us critiquing. They're gonna say critique if we don't straight up slander. They're gonna say us critiquing Xbox is the reason Xbox is doing so good right now. It's not that Phil Spencer got hired or the leadership, or it's not because Satya Mandela or whatever his name Nadella. I was saying Mandela. Nadella um, put money behind Xbox. It's because the journalist was so harsh on them, and it made Xbox change their courses. I of course, and y'all know that's not true, but that's one of the narratives that I know that's gonna it's gonna start changing because stay because Game Pass is the most consumer friendly thing we got out right now. You get all those like my daughter just got a Xbox Series X. I mean not X S. She has S. It comes with I think it comes with 3 months Game Pass. I was getting ready to put my card on there and everything, and it said 3 months of game. Like, oh shit, I can wait till March and or have to do anything. So and with and it was a list that went out. I don't have it. List that Xbox. It was showing some of the roadmaps. I forgot who it was. It was Archangel had the list. Had he said that's not a list. That's not a roadmap. That's a goddamn highway. I 90. How many games? How many games we this year and years to follow? I'm still acting like where y'all gonna release all this? Not gonna release games on top of each. Got to give some of these games free. So what are you going to do? I like January. I don't know. Do we have a release in January? I don't know if no we, but we know Hellblade's coming. Hellblade Hellblade comes. Just get you now. Even though y'all know I call Starfield the game of the generation. Starfield was our game of the year for XCC. It was my game of the year, but Forza was close. But Hellblade visually, Hellblade visually better than it actually put it. I don't care if it's on PC, X, or the X. We have seen gameplay for that game. Second time they showed it. Now, did we see combat all the time? No, but we have now. Last showing had combat in it. I would think Hellblade somewhere between February, March, maybe May. It's somewhere in that first quarter. If I was to get Hellblade, well, I think it's what Sony has been doing, but it's done better. Looks better. It looks like it plays better. The acting should be better. With with Microsoft money and might behind it, and that they y'all people don't realize they gave that game extra time. I would love to know how Hellblade would have looked if they were still independent. They gave that game what I think a year or two extra, right? And they did with Starfield, and they did with Psychonauts. Right now, it's the best looking games Xbox is right now putting out. The most graphical games Xbox is putting out. Because honest, um, God of War looked mid to me. Spider Man looked mid to me. Graphic wise, I mean, how many times you can see that same Spider Man and we'll just be like, "Oh, that's great." Let me give me a drink of eggnog. I don't even got water. I got eggnog. But that's that was prediction number two. So before we we get on three, I want to talk about Apple. Not a huge fan of Apple, but I seen Post put some article up about how Apple is planning on making a push in gaming. Back, Apple, but in general, like when Xbox said we're not worried about PlayStation, they're not our competitors. Google, Amazon, and Apple are the people that they worry about. Out of all three, Apple was the one I would be more worried about. I wasn't worried about Google because Google always they never follow through with the stuff. Google will shut shit down real easy, real quick. Google don't even care that like any like what you got the Google Internet Service what is that? They still actually try to do it, but they never promote it. They put a that thing
Fatality.
Google with Stadia, RIP Stadia.
Fatality.
Google doesn't care if it's not making money really quick. Google will shut that shit down. All those people from Stadia, all those studios from Stadia, they got closed down real quick. Jay Raymond Stadia, the one did Sony pick them up or Sony picked them up? Making board or whatever that they making a live service game for PlayStation. If it's not canceled. Um that's one of so that is one of the things. But with Amazon, they have the money. But me personally, I always thought they was gonna go more of the Amazon was gonna do something. They were gonna do more of the PC route. I don't think they were gonna do a console thing. Google tried the streaming cloud console thing, worked for them. Uh, so, but Amazon, I don't know if they're gonna actually. They got Fire Stick, but I don't. I think they're gonna do more of the PC cloud also. I don't think they're trying to actually be a competitor in the console market. I don't consider a Fire Stick or Fire Stick box or actual console. So I then they have fucking Luna. You don't ever hear about Luna. They don't even push Luna no more. I don't know if that thing ever came out of beta. I don't know if that thing ever came out of beta. So that's one thing that and I know I didn't promote the show today. I should have, but I mean promote the show like I used. Get people in here. Hey, we got an hour and we're gonna chop it up. So Amazon, I don't see them as a competitor that everybody wants to. I don't think they're gonna put out a full fledged console. Apple is the one. Apple is the one because Apple been going toe to toe with Microsoft on a lot of things for a very long time. Even though Apple wouldn't be around if it wasn't for Microsoft. They Microsoft helped them out financially. They didn't go. Um, but yeah, Apple they have the building gaming install base, which I don't think Google really did. Who has the Android? They're not like loyal fans. Because Apple when they get you in their ecosystem, they got you. They don't let you go to any other platform and stuff. They more like Sony than than the other two. When Apple gets you, they just hey that's where is it. So them them putting their feeding of the console market would kind of scare me because they already doing something with Twitter, I think. So, but that we will see. Time will tell. So let's check more chapter mark. Whatever. All right, issue number 3. I think we are going to have a shadow drop. I think the so I think I think when we have, I think it's gonna be a showcase time at the end of January, somewhere in January, maybe in February, early February. Seen Tim Dog actually tweet out a showcase coming soon, and um and that he hearing some good thing about what Tim Dog said. He usually he talks to Phil and um Microbar and stuff like that. So I think we're gonna have some type of shadow drop. I don't know if it's gonna be a new game though. Maybe it's a game from Activision. Maybe it's a game from Activision. Maybe it's a game from Activision. Maybe um maybe it's Diablo or stuff. I say maybe that's just a drop in Game Pass they have. I think that said I don't know who actually it was a brand new IP. I don't know who would actually make it. Yeah, maybe what is Tim Schafer doing? I heard his name. He didn't put out nothing. Psychonauts too. And announced nothing. Um, not sure the Blizzard got anything, but they also got to start announcing things also. So with this show, you got people as um machine games. We don't know what they're doing. We haven't seen anything from Letter Decay. We haven't seen anything from Perfect Dark. So there are titles out there that we know. We haven't seen anything from Contraband. There's titles out there, no pipeline. Towerborn is supposed to be coming out soon. Maybe that's the stealth drop. But we know that stuff that's supposed to be coming out soon. I mean, well, coming out in general, and we haven't seen a lot of that stuff. To be honest, we haven't had a full walkthrough with Hellblade either. I think Hellblade is probably gonna get its own little direct, kind of like Starfield did. But I think they can show a little bit more of some of those things. At like a direct or something. Because yeah, so I think that a lot of things that we know that's coming up shown earlier. They got to show some more of was Flight Simulator 2024. Um, it's supposed to now have missions, races, and all this other stuff. I don't know have we had a flying game. Never gonna be any combat in it. I guess they can make that Wars of the Skies rescue missions. Ball grants. Xbox shouldn't use release dates. Any give a chance to call back. All shadow. I don't know about all shadow drop. Now I do feel you that as I said earlier, I think that they're gonna media's gonna start changing it. But you gotta market some of them. Um, I guess you're basically saying don't give the media like reviews and give them make them make them earn it like we do. We got to buy it and actually play it, get them early access. I'm kind of with you on that. I'd rather do give a YouTuber early access than give like a IGN. And I'm not talking about me because they're never gonna get me shit. I'm a little bit too rough around the edges for them to give Ray Ray anything. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Never know. Where Demon at? Cause he been real spicy about the Detroit Lions this last day. And if my Cowboys go out there and handle them at home, I don't want him to disappear or nothing. But yeah, all shadow drop. I don't know about all shadow drops. Um, second, if I was to think, everybody, if I was to think, I would think Towerborn is gonna get released first. That's January, February. Right? I think a game like that, which is not coming from a first party studio, you have to give some of that to the media or somebody so they can review the game, or preview the game. Not a big game. You want that. You want those developers uh actually uh actually to be able to get some pub for their game. Game Pass is, people gonna try it anyway. It's a Game Pass, but you would think you want to get some pub for those games. So Towerborn, I think the media is gonna have. Hellblade, I know the media is gonna have. Hellblade is not gonna be shadow dropped. You see that every time. Only place that we have seen Hellblade news at, the only place has been VGAs. Besides them doing those little diaries of how they made the studio and them walking on a Norwegian mountain and shit like that. The gameplay reviews, the previews or whatever, that all been at the VGAs. I don't think Jeff is with a company. He used to be with Game Trailers back in the day. I don't think he's with a company. That's my fault. I laid back. I got too comfortable. That's my fault. All right. This should be better, right? Because the thing about it, I was looking at the chat. For some odd reason, OBS doesn't have my chat. The chat's not working, so I gotta have the chat on a different screen. So I'll just put that over here, that over here. Let's get back to work. Let's get busy. All right. So let's see. We got Hellblade releasing first, right? I think we can say that. No. Towerborn is releasing first. My bad. Towerborn is releasing first. Um, trying to pull up the little list I had. There it goes. Xbox zoom in, and let's give a shout out to 2023. Let's be real. You had Hi-Fi Rush, GoldenEye, 007. Um, PlayStation had a 007 also. Um, let's see. You have Agent Empires 2, Ghostwire Tokyo, Minecraft Legends, Redfall, Quake, Agent Empires 4, um, Starfield, Forza, Modern Warfare 3, Killer Instinct remastered or anniversary, whatever. So that's 1 year, and that's us taking it light on them, right? That's just the beginning, right? This next year you have Towerborn, Ara, which is ARA. I haven't seen that one. I gotta go look that up. Uh, Flight Simulator 2024. I think that's more of a summer game. Hellblade, which I think is the first quarter. A Vow, which I think is like not September-ish, maybe. Maybe that's a June-ish, around June, July-ish. You got Age Mythologies. You got Fable. I don't think I don't think Fable is coming out this year. I think that's a 2025 game. It needs to stay away from um um Grand Theft Auto, but I think that's a 2025 game. Uh, Nine Lives. What up though? I don't I don't think I don't think it's gonna get delayed. They say that game's gonna be bigger than we thought it was. That we think it's gonna be bigger than Outer Worlds. I don't think Valve's gonna get delayed. I think that might be your like your September Octoberish game. It'll be before COD. So I think that's what game you're gonna. That's in around that area. It's damn near Elder Scrolls, but made by Obsidian. I don't know if it's gonna have the depth that Elder Scrolls game, but I'm thinking more of the depth of Outer Worlds was, a bigger with a bigger budget. But yeah, I'm with a Val. I love everything Obsidian do. Hey, what is it called? That made me think of Fallout London. It's a it's a shit. It's a mod that's getting released. They're not gonna advertise it, but I think it's Fallout. I think it's Fallout London, Fallout something, and that supposed to be really fucking good, and people been waiting for. Mitchell Poon to Chase that media is gonna compare Val to BG3. Why? I can see it. I can see them doing it, but I can't see. They're not even a no. Not even on that same level. That is a good thing though, Mitch. What you just said. I think they're gonna do a lot of that with comparing games that they put on a pedestal next year. The whatever Xbox come out, that is gonna be one of the narratives that them and the opponents gonna do. They're gonna try to compare games that whatever they had come out, they're gonna try to compare that to whatever Xbox put out next year. What is this? I didn't even see. Oh, I did see that. So we was at Fable, right? Let's see. Why is that little heart thing over? That the media will use a Val trash Starfield. Hmm. They will use. You think they're gonna use an Xbox game to trash another Xbox game? Hey, by the time I feel by the time a Val comes out, the Starfield DLC will already be out. So whatever issues people had with Starfield, I think it's gonna be corrected in that DLC. Shattered something. So I think I think by that time, Starfield will be pulling away from a lot of different games. And I'm not even going to compare Avowed and Starfield. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to compare two Xbox games. I don't want to put them against each other. Shadow Space. There you go. Look at this. Um, so who's at Fable? I would think Fable is a 2025 game, right? Um, I wouldn't put Fable. I wouldn't put Fable this. You have so much shit to come out. I wouldn't put Fable next year, but it could be your. If Fable was to come out, it'll be your holiday game. But I would think early 2025. I think where Hellblade was going to release, that what Fable's really. Paul Grant says they compare games because ponies are getting getting no. Hey, they can't compare any PlayStation games because it's nothing to compare it to. I don't. They. Hey, how did that work? It finally worked. I know y'all see it. The Stream Elements thing finally worked. I fixed it. It was supposed to do it every 5 minutes though. We are. We are. What are we? We are. We are 49 minutes into the show, and it finally worked. Oh goddamn! I'm hyped for that. Y'all don't understand. We've been on like a 2 month fucking fight with Stream Elements to work, and it finally worked. Hit the like button. It says please. All I want to do is say please subscribe. Hit the like button. So please subscribe. Hit the like button. um, let's see what y'all got to say. Fables 2020 is 2025. Hey, that's what I think. Fable before Perfect Dark or I Riot. Hey, we have seen technically we have seen gameplay of Fable, at least in game of Fable. We haven't seen anything for Perfect Dark. But I know but if I was going to choose, if I wanted my personal taste would be Perfect Dark to play before Fable. But I don't know. Okay. Do we know if Perfect Dark's going to be third person? I know we're going to get sidetracked on this. Oh, is it gonna be? I think what they're gonna do, because it's the Tomb Raider. Is Crystal Dynamics is making it, or help making with the initiative, which the initiative have been really really quiet. I would think it's gonna be a hybrid. You might be able to switch from third person to first person, but I want it to be third person. Let's see. Nine Lives said ponies are hyping up Hell Divers. Come on. Hyping up Hell Divers too. Come on. Why they hyping that indie game though, man? I bet remember the back in the day, if y'all was around early in the Xbox One era, they was hyping up Rizzo Gun. And I didn't see any gameplay of Rizzo Gun for a while. And I kept hearing it on IGNs and everything else because all we had was Z and a couple and crap and stuff like that. So I'm sitting here like, Rizzo Gun. I look it up. This bitch look like a twin stick shooter. I'm like, man, don't get that shit out my goddamn face. Get that shit out my goddamn face. The Rizzo Gun. Oh, what the fuck? Sit that shit down. Throw that shit back in the trash. Let's see. Wiggly says Helldivers is gonna be a full of MTS and Battle Pass. I need to check out Helldivers. I really didn't. I really didn't pay too much attention to it. I know it's an indie game. Perfect Dark is first person, I believe. I don't think they actually said what it is. I don't think they. I think everybody's assuming the old ones were first person, but I think with Crystal Dynamics, who specializes in third person with the Tomb Raider and things, I think it's a chance that it might be both. Like you can switch between two. Yeah, I don't think Perfect Dark's next year. We haven't seen shit about it. I don't think it's next year. I mean, as we said earlier, where we gonna put all this shit? Like this, I haven't even got through half the list yet. So where are we going to put all this shit? What up, Trey Freezy? What up? What up, though? Um, Tyron. I still can't pronounce your name. Uh, oh, and shout out to my cousin who just passed away. We got his funeral on the 6th. He was one of the young ones too. He was like 20, 24, 5ish, somewhere around there. Hey, when he call you home, you ain't got no choice. Oh no, let's see. Siren said PlayStation fanboys are already exposed for a plan for a planned third party game. Yeah, they hyping up third party games. That list that I did with that last video, that list is pretty pathetic. When you got to put hardware on the list, hey yo, Hey yo, when you put earbuds on, I be hey, we was down bad in some parts of the 360. Even 2022, oh not 360, the Xbox One era. Even 2022, we were kind of a little bit, you're like, I don't know what's going on here. But COVID and everything else happened. But let's be real. We ain't ever put no goddamn controllers on the list. we ever said, hey, this new gold plated controller that we got is fire. Put this on our list. This Halo Edition controller on the list. Nah, we ain't doing that. We never did that, and I don't think we gonna do that. Hey, thanks, Zena. I got so much shit going on. Y'all just don't realize. My girl, we talked like we on the show last week. I had to shout out to my girl. She gotta have, baby mama gotta have cervical cancer on the sit. I mean, not she got cervical cancer. She gotta have the surgery, remove some of those lymph nodes on the sit. No, Tuesday. Whenever Tuesday is, she gotta do it Tuesday. And shit goes on. I had a nephew. I didn't say nothing about it on the show. I had a nephew. My nephew got murdered on was that October, I think. Whenever I was on Dirt them shows, like the week before that, week after that, a week before that. He it was a Popeyes that I go to when I at work. I go to that Popeyes once a week. I didn't know this nephew. Like I didn't know this nephew. I didn't even know he lived down here. I go to that Popeyes once a week, even when I'm supposed to be fasting. I was supposed to go that day, but the guy who I would go to lunch with, we didn't have no gas, so we like shit. Let's stop at the gas station. By the time we went to the gas station, we like shit. We just stop by 7-Eleven. We head back to work. And then my mom, when I get out work, she was calling my phone like, hey, one of your brother's sons got killed. I'm like, what you mean? I thought it was one that I actually knew. I didn't even actually know this nephew. And she's like, in Dallas. Now, I work in Capel, which is right next to Louisville. I like, oh, like man, Dallas out there. You go to Oak Cliff or something, or South Dallas. A little bit rough out there. So she just said Dallas. She used that as a general term. It actually was in Louisville. I'm like, Mom, you said it was Dallas. She was like, now you know what I'm talking about. I read the article in the newspaper. I think it was Channel 4 News or whatever. And it was saying that he got shot in a parking lot. And in a parking lot, he was in a Porsche. I don't know. He don't drive the Porsche. He was in the passenger seat of a Porsche, and they got into a shootout with another car or some bullshit like that. And I was like, huh. I started looking at it, and it said it was. It said it was in a Popeyes parking lot. I said, there ain't no way. I look up the Popeyes he was in. The exact Popeyes I go to every week. Never met this nephew or anything. Exact same Popeye. And we went to that Popeye. Every time I go to that Popeyes now, it feels eerie. I don't even like going to that bitch now. But I'm like, never met this nephew, but hey, somehow we end up in the same spot. And like I said, we from Louisiana, so we in Texas when all this happened. So you this far away, and you still somehow still close to your family. But we stopped at Fable. But let's read the chat before we'll get back on this cadence. Let's see where we at. Stern said PlayStation fanboy. Oh, I read that. Nine Live said rumors are starting that Gear 6 is next gen. They only thing they put out, they was working on a smaller game which I thought got canceled or some shit like that. They put out Hive Busters. I don't know if I'm taking the next gen console thing as a brand new generation, refreshing everything. Because if I remember right, when they were feeling everybody was talking about cell phone um cell phone like cadence with these systems, kind of like you get a new cell phone, you upgrade the hardware type deal. I wouldn't mind. Wouldn't mind either one, a new generation or I think they just gonna be. I don't want to call it a refresh or a mid gen thing like that. But I just think when the new so called generation comes out, it's gonna be more of a. You still basically want to say it's you still be able to play all the games on the Xbox Series X. S, I don't know. I don't know. S, I don't know. But but hey, I don't know what to tell y'all. But they'll find. We have cloud now, so they could do something with that. You know, something like that. They'll find a way. I don't think they're gonna just throw the S people away, but I think you'll still be able to do a lot of that stuff. To be totally honest, let's with Gear 6. If they saying 2020, what they said 2026, right? What year? That you want to get them what? That's 6 years for Gear 6. They were the workhorses in the Xbox One generation. I know now a lot of remember they were the workhorses. It was a Gears or something Gears coming out all the damn time. Them Forza, Halo, Gears of Forza. They was the so I don't know. We're gonna wait that long for Gears. I don't know how I feel about that because I'm a Gears guy more, but way before I'm a Halo guy. I'm more of a I'm really is a Gears guy. I need to actually get back on it. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I can see that's 2 years away, right? 2 years away. What the cadence now? Yeah, I can. If you want to say it's going to be on 2026, I'm with you on that. I can follow you on that. But I don't know if it's going to be a next gen only thing. If it's kind of what I'm getting at on that. Let's see. Thank you, Mitchie. Thank you, Zena. Hey, y'all know, I deal with life and death and stuff a little bit different than most people. So, the way at one time the way I would live my life. So I kind of look at it. I kind of deal with it. I know a lot of people will cry and all that other stuff. That's kind of I'm more cold with everything. So, but that's life. It's short. You only got as far as we know, you only got one of them bad boys. So you got to live it to the fullest, man. Be nice to people and be loyal, and keep moving forward. So that's all we can do. Siren said, just say runny instead of that easier for you. All right, I ain't gonna remember. I might remember that running. Cause first I was gonna say Sharon. Cause I have an aunt named Sharon. So I was like, nah, I'm like that's a dude. That can't be Sharon. So, but yeah. Let's see. Deron Hauser is in the house. He changed his name. I'm still gonna call you Deron Hauser. Um. But Dave Reezy says, "Good morning, everyone. Is help Ray Ray lose that the chapter still on? No, never mind. Abort mission. Abort. Hey, I just got those chapters, man. I just got them chapters. I just got them bad boys. Don't make me lose them already. Don't make me lose them already. Let's see. Paul Grant says, I can see a PlayStation exclusive to Xbox will begin by the third quarter of 2025, and even some ponies will flip. We already getting MLB every year now. You're talking more like a Horizon Ghost of Tsushima God of War type deal. I think when the financials start slipping, that's when you're gonna start seeing stuff like that. It's going to be their next console is gonna be an app. I've been saying it since the first show on XTC. their next console is going to be an app. It's gonna be everywhere. You'll be able to play on your Xbox. It'll be a streaming app. Now it might be a shitty streaming app, but it's gonna be a streaming app nonetheless. Um, let's see. But you say 2025? That's next year, bro. That's mid next year. That's mid next year. Hey, what game you think it's gonna be? Cause what games they got coming out? I don't know what shit they got coming out this year. Next year, I don't know what they got coming out next year either. Venom, maybe. He said maybe earlier. Condolences. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Mitchy Pooh said, I think Xbox wants to disrupt the traditional console generation cycle. They want to always be one step ahead of PlayStation and don't just want to put out a pro version of the current gen. Like, I don't think it's gonna be a pro version. I think, but I think with they still gonna use x86 and all that other stuff. So I think whatever they put out is gonna have some type of compatibility with X and so on. So if it, like I said, this console could come out in 26, but I don't think I think we still gonna be able to play everything you have on the which kind of like the consoles up until recently, but I think it's gonna be more that you can still play your stuff on the Series X. It might just be a marketed as next gen without being a huge leap in tech. Yeah, I don't like I said, I think it's gonna be new tech, but I don't think it's gonna be like, I don't know, 4090 tech, or 5090, whatever they had at that time. Whatever that new hotness is. Nine Live said Tim Dawes said Xbox will move away from power and go more towards innovation for next gen. Hey, I better still have power. I'm gonna be real with you. I better still have my power. I don't care what the casuals want. I'm here for me. Shit, I'm on my. You can innovate. You can innovate and still have the power. I don't need a Nintendo Switch thing that I can take with me. You can have a whole. You can make a separate handheld console, but I don't need one that's my console and my handheld at the same time. I don't need that. So I want my power. Um, Rain G4 that sliding through. Hey, Rain, do you believe me? Believe me about that Simba? That me and Rain got a thing going on about Sinbad genie movie Shazam that people swear they seen. I swear I seen, but it's not a real thing. It's the Mandela effect. I have never. Hey, I told him, tell me the other actors in that movie besides Sinbad. Give me a name of an actor. Give me give, give me the plot of that movie besides that he making wishes. Shazam, not Kazam, not the Shaq one. We're talking about the so called Sinbad one. It's not a thing. I tried to find it, man. Just like everybody else. Like, I swear I had the movie. I can't find it. It ain't nowhere. Mitchie says if Xbox puts out a Pro Series X, casuals will just disregard it as another Series X. They're not gonna be. They're not gonna buy since they are going for PS5 Pro. But if it's different and that gen, it could turn his. It could be. Um, like I said, I'm not. Like I said, I'm not against it. I just think the cadence for the series, the series, I mean not series, the Xbox is just gonna be more of a cell phone. Like, you might even you get one 2026, you might get one 2029. Another system in 2029. I think it's been like with a 2 to 3 year cadence. Them putting out hardware. That's because that's what they talked about, the cell phone model. So let's see. Mitchell said also putting out next generation at least a generation, a gen before or beyond, a gen beyond the PS5. Xbox can circumvent any parity clause with PlayStation that may be in the 10-year deal with COD. Think plays big next gen. Uh, what you're saying is what you're saying is if they put out a new system, they don't have to keep the COD deal with well, you just they're gonna still put it on PlayStation. What you're saying is that the parody thing, the parody stuff that it has to be parody with Xbox. You're saying that they want to break that. I'm with it. I want them to do it. I don't want them to do 10 years, but they already signed it. They had to get. That's the way they had to get it put. I think they were gonna put COD on. I think they were gonna keep COD on PlayStation at all. I think Matt Booty didn't want it, but I think eventually Phil would have kept COD on PlayStation. Uh, Ray said I had to pray over there, bro. Hey, I'm telling you, I swear I seen it, but I can't tell you nothing about it. I can't tell you nothing about that Sinbad movie. Not one thing. I swear I seen it, but hey, I'm with it. It's nowhere. It's a ghost. you gave it. You even sent the thing to Sinbad and said, "Hey, Sinbad didn't see put no screenshots out there. he would have clip. Find me a clip. Find me a clip of the movie. I'm 100% with you, but I can't find no clip. Not one. Let's see. Even in this age we use of deep fakes and all of that stuff. Hey, I can't find one, man. Wiggly says, shout out to the handheld guy. Hey, shout out to the handheld guys. We don't hate y'all or anything. I don't want a 2-in-1 thing like the Switch. I got a Switch now that I don't know what the fuck it is. Oh, I know where it is, but I haven't turned on it forever. Might need to turn it on. Mitchie says legally Xbox can't be required to hold back their new tech just so that they can run the same on old tech. Hey, be honest, I'm gonna say this: when the new COD comes out at the end of the year, I guarantee that it will work. It will run better on the Xbox. They're not gonna hamper. They're not gonna because they don't need to bow down the Xbox. The PlayStation no more. We know that the tech in Xbox is better than the tech in PlayStation. They will not bow down to a PlayStation no more. Now it might not be like a substantial jump, but if that bitch can run, let's see, 2K 120, it's gonna run upscale to 4K. It's gonna run 2K 420 upscale to 4K, and if 120 frame, if Sony shit can only do 60 frames, Sony shit can only do 60 frames. They're not gonna hold back because of Sony. I just don't see it. That'd be crazy. You holding back when you don't have to with the biggest game of the year every year. Paul Grant says the PlayStation exclusive list games called dog shit. Hey, I seen it. I did it. My last video was about that. Yeah, my last video was about that. That list is horrible. That list is they had like I'm a fighting guy. Y'all know I'm a fighting guy. Man, Tekken 8 is on there. I'm about to play the demo of Tekken 8 on Xbox. Why is that on the list? They had another game that they just most of the game was third party. They didn't have no one new IP first party game on there. They had Final Fantasy on there. They had a bunch of third parties on there. The one Sony Studio first party game on there was a remaster of The Last of Us, the game that we already played. Let's do better, PlayStation. Let's do better. He said, "Dog shit. We don't have shit, and PlayStation has no games, but remakes, remasters, Remastered Part 2 of 2. Shit. Uh, Day Reed says, sorry for the loss, by the way. I lost 2 people this year as well. Keep your head up, Ray Ray. Your chapters are safe for now. He said your chapters are safe for now. Thank you, Deron Hauser. Hey, but like I said earlier, man, hey, that's life, bro. Hey, hey, that's life. Shit. It won't even be the last bad thing to happen this year or next year. I mean, let's get this. So it is life. Shit happens. Keep on moving forward. Let's see. Um, Nine lives. Imagine next gen could launch with Gear 6, Blade. I forgot about Blade. Blade, Elder Scrolls, Perfect Dark, Call of Duty. You need to put Call of Duty on there. You go. I don't know. I don't know why you left out the biggest game you can put on there, which is COD. Think like it's like back in the day with the 360. Think about you when you launch your console. You have COD in Game Pass. Everything you said is going to be in Game Pass, right? Gear 6. This now I don't now let's be real. Consoles usually launch around November, right? That's usually when COD come out. Do you want to put Gears with at the same drop the same time as COD? You probably want to wait a month. So wait a month or two. So you put Gears, COD coming out in November. Let's say early November. You put Gears in December. Blade, which is an established entity. I don't want to say IP, new IP, but he's known. When is that Blade? That Blade movie next year, so it's not gonna be next year. Put Blade out. You can put Blade. There's two different things. You can put Blade out there. Now Elder Scrolls, you put that next year. You don't put that out the same time as you can you that's how you can keep people staying in that ecosystem. You can put Elder Scrolls out, come out let's say maybe March or April, some bullshit like that. Perfect Dark, another that's an established IP. I don't know when you can put that out. I don't know what that. I don't know. I don't know what that be day. That might be a day, and you might can do that day and date. So that's wild though. That's wild. And like I said, we stopped at Fable on the cadence, but we still have roles a couple roles to go. But let's see. Mitchie said honestly, the Sinbad movie sounds familiar. Laugh aloud, but I can't recall. Nobody, everybody said, "Damn, I know I seen it," but hey, I'm telling you, it didn't happen. There was no Parada on Sega, Genesis, and Super Nintendo. The devs took parody. He meant parody. There was no there, there was no parody on Sega, Sega Genesis, and Super Nintendo. The devs took advantage of what the hardware provided. That's facts. Thing about it is, it has got so political with the who has the share, has the marketing, who has the market share and shit like that. They don't want to piss Sony off. Hey, I'm gonna tell you now, a lot of these companies are gonna start pissing Sony off. A lot of these companies know they can always go to Microsoft and Game Pass or something. They're not gonna bow down and just Sony will give you a 3 month window or something. What company was it? Is it what company was it that just giving Sony exclusives, like time exclusive for no reason? Was that Square? No, Square had a little contract with them, but they just be giving Sony shit just to be giving Sony shit. Let's see. Mitchie says ponies also play handhelds. Pornhub most most played on. You know what? That's disgusting. First of all, that's disgusting. But that's probably why Sony was pushing VR. VR porn for them. I'm surprised more of them didn't buy the goddamn headset just for porn. That that seemed right up their alley. Since they broke, it is what it is. They can't afford that. Yeah, yeah, because Jim Ryan complained how important it is that games run better on or equal to the competitors on PlayStation, citing the importance of digital foundry. So Xbox had to promise for parity to when I say when I think what they're gonna do, I don't think they're gonna make it run worse. It's not gonna run bad on PlayStation. But if they can take advantage of some of the features that Xbox have that PlayStation clearly don't have, 'cause we are not using the devs are not using Xbox to its fullest capabilities right now. There's stuff like there's shaders and all types of stuff that I know was it that they just released some of the stuff and they're not doing it like they were saying to Xbox One and PS4 era. They were developing to the metal. They're not doing that yet. They're not even close. Let's see. Rain says, did Fred the dog sign the contract? He did sign that Xbox contract. He's officially an Xbox. Fred doesn't give two fucks, and every time he sees a goddamn PlayStation, he is obligated to take his shit right next to it. Shout out to Fred the dog. Uh, they really said also Microsoft is building a new custom chip. They are. They they could start as they start doing interchangeable hardware. Microsoft is so far ahead of what's to come in the future for game. I remember this had to be right before the Xbox One generation or right in the beginning of it. Then they were talking about margin. I forgot what console it was. It was a console that actually came out. I forgot what it was, and it was maybe it was a PC thing. And they were talking about modular stuff, and they was taking the pieces out and you just put something else in. It's something pre-made, pre-built, and you just put it, you'll put it in, and that's how powerful it ran and everything else. I can't remember what it was, but I remember it was getting talked about. But I don't think it obviously it never took off. It's I'm having COD fatigue, but I'm excited for the upcoming Blackout. They are my favorite in the series. So I had COD fatigue. Mine for Warfare One, the newest one. I stopped playing it. We were playing Warzone heavy, so I stopped playing it. Right. I guess they had a new cheat software called Ricochet or something, and I just stopped playing it. I just stopped playing Call of Duty. So I didn't even play when they had the new cheap software come out. I bought since the studio what's the name closed. I bought the newest Modern Warfare 3. So I'm ready to play it. It says that I'm banned from playing Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 3. Some jabroni got my account and hacked me in. Was playing on modern what's the name? So I tried to disable my what do you call it what's the name of my account, but they won't allow my gamer tag to get away from whatever like even the Call of Duty name that's not mine. That's not my tag. Like my gamer tag is Baby Boy, and it's not it won't allow me to disengage it from it because it says I'm banned. But I can play like the original Modern Warfare. I can play the original Modern Warfare 2 and like the OG ones. I can play every COD, but the new Modern Warfare 1 and the Modern Warfare no, yeah. No, I can't play Modern Warfare 2 and 3. Those are the last two one, right? Last two, right? Those are the ones I can't play. I was like, so I have to use my other gamer tag just to play those, which is bullshit. And then Microsoft won't help you because they say that's a Call of Duty thing. They don't have Call of Duty doesn't have a what you call that call line. You gotta do shit through email and tickets and shit. But they say, oh, somebody their lyric statement was, well, since you was the owner of the account when these transactions happen, it is your fault. They say your fault. They say whatever the words they use, but basically they said your fault. Tough titty. I'm like, hold on, hold on. I just bought this fucking expensive ass game. You telling me I can't play it? But then they say ticket closed, so they won't allow you to put another ticket in. So that's something that they need to fix. Microsoft, because Microsoft customer service usually really good to me. So when that when you call Microsoft, they usually take care of you. You call when you got to deal with Activision, they know. I want Microsoft to take over the Activision customer service. That shit pissed me off. Like I'm like, hold on, you know I got hacked, but you won't. You're not gonna do nothing about it. All right, all right, whatever. Ronnie says Square is going to learn the hard way this generation. Hey man, and I hate to see Square close down or something, but they kind of did that shit to themselves. They really did do that shit to themselves. That's 100% on Square Enix that they're in that position. Like, cause their shit's flopping. Like the shit they've been putting out ain't been selling like that. I think Final Fantasy might have sold pretty decent, but they I can go back all the way to Guardians of the Galaxy. That shit didn't sell. Those shit didn't sell that great. Forspoken, nobody want to talk about that. Foreskin or where you go, nobody want to talk about that. Yeah, that shit didn't. That shit ain't popping, man. That shit ain't what up. Let's see. Mitchie Pooh says, was the Sinbad movie with the actor that played the mailman in Jingle All the Way? That's Sinbad. Sinbad is he did Jingle All the Way. No, I think right. He was the mailman. That's Sinbad. That's all I think I can remember. Sinbad is he was the mailman in Jingle All the Way. I think they even made the PSVR headset look like a kitty. Oh no. Oh shit! Oh, that's disgusting. Uh, let's see. Day Reezy. Goddamn Day Reezy making me read today. He put the low comments in. I have no problem with that. Hey, put all the comments y'all want in here. See, he says, I believe Google was going to. Oh yeah, you must be starting from the beginning of the show. I believe Google was going to do interchangeable phones 2 years back. It didn't catch on. Google is notorious for having brilliant ideas but horrible execution. Hey, at the beginning of the show, I talked about how Google is the first one. Like Google will cut that shit off with the quickness. No matter they'll come up with the internet thing. No, they don't even talk about their internet thing. They are still around because in the business I'm in, I see it. But they Google don't care. Like if somebody making Google money, they not gonna deal with you for too long. RIP Stadia. So, let's see. But like I said earlier, Deron, Apple is the one I'm worried about. They got the infrastructure. All they gotta do is get the hardware. Um, Rain said, "Sorry about to have the award. Sony about to have their award for Game of the Year. What? That's not a real thing. They need to actually move these monitors up. Sony is not about to have a goddamn game, their own awards for Game of the Year. They bet not. They only had one. They only had one game come out this year. They gonna give all their shit to third parties, or Spider Man gonna win everything. Best music, Spider Man. Best actor, Peter Parker. Oh, Mary Jane. Whoever what they took the 19 inches of Venom. Who best one who could take the BBC, Mary Jane. Yeah, nah, we not doing that. We not doing. Sony bet not. Let's see. Go Poe. What up though? He says PlayStation doing really bad. So awesome. Hey, this is this had to be one of the worst years for them. They didn't really have no good news. Like was the deal was God of War DLC their best news? Spider Man with 007. Yeah, they mid as hell. Yeah, this hey, and then the news even happening keep happening to them after Christmas, so they going into the new year with horrible news. That was my ear ringer. Oh, let me take a drink. If y'all didn't hear me earlier, I'm drinking I'm drinking eggnog with rum in it, not water, which I should be. Let's see. Rain says, "Fuck Square Enix. They screwed Xbox over. Rise of the Tomb Raider. So so fuck them all day." I'm Rain was around when Ryan McCaffrey and a couple in the media outlets they hounded because Xbox had a time exclusive for one of the Tomb Raider games. Was that Shadow of the Tomb Raider? It was one of the Tomb Raider games, and they were on field and everybody, and they couldn't do nothing without getting asked about Tomb Raider. They don't even fuck with Tomb Raider like that. They just consistently hounded them. But when PlayStation did the exact same thing, they just assumed it's a PlayStation exclusive until Phil them or was it the Crystal Dynamics came out and said it's a time exclusive. They were on their ass every chance they got. But that's the media that we got going on. That Reggie says Microsoft services is good. Went through 4 Xbox 360. Red Ring of the Hey, I went to 13, sir. They replaced all of them. Sony won't do that. They they leave points high and dry. Now I went to 13. Me and my little brother together, we went to 13 Xboxes, 360s, and we couldn't wait till we got our new one. We couldn't wait till it hit my. If you live in Texas, I know Mr. Keeman and stuff do. It hit McAllen, Texas. As soon as it hit McAllen, Texas, we knew they was gonna ship us out a new one. Never went and got a PlayStation 3. It's like I'm going to play. Nah, just waiting for my Xbox. Found found some buns to get into until then. But yeah, Xbox was I couldn't man that 360 was something. Hey, I probably would have did the same thing for the Xbox One. As much as shit as the Xbox One got, I enjoyed the fuck out of Xbox One. It was one of my favorite generations. Now, underpowered because if the PC guys and the PlayStation guys, to me, if I wasn't hearing them complaining about power all the time, I would have never known that that system was underpowered. Now, was it underpowered? Yes. I would have never known. I was enjoying everything because that was before I started looking into frame rates and everything. Right now I got a whole bunch of streams up. So if y'all hear me just pause just for a second, I'm looking to my right and I gotta look at the chat and everything. Let's see where we at. Yeah, Rain said yeah he was the mailman. Devils, Devils was a day one too. Devils was a day one on XCC. He won our very first subscribers. He wasn't there on XCC when we gave him a shout out for that troll job he did. And he told it everybody because of the SDK or whatever the XCC whatever it was that Spider Man is playable on Xbox and everybody ran with it. That shit was hilarious. He finally came out of hiding. What up? What up, though? That's the homie. Uh, he says ponies coming out of some today. They starving out here. He said they starving out here. Hey, they better get ready to play third party games for the year. They hey, you would think they'd do what we did in 2022, but they better do 2 back-to-back years about that. And then they got a money guy at the head right now. Oh man, they struggling. They struggling. Rain says Stadia sounds like armpit armpit apartment. Oh my god, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. First of all, why would you need ointment for under your armpit? That's first of all. But then, I mean, be honest. Stadia, the thing they were supposed to, what they were selling us on, what Stadia was capable of doing, it did do what it said it was supposed to do. The thing about it is, I wish I had that Stephen A. Smith clip quote. Nobody cared. No, nobody cared. Nobody gave two fucks. You had that little, Avengers of Stadia thing, that podcast that they had that Sean made fun of. That to this day they dislike him. Hey, that shouldn't been doing shit stupid. You bet on the wrong horse. I should have waited some years before y'all bet on that horse. Nah, y'all try to get on the ground floor, and now look at you. Hey, y'all let me know where them Stadia guys at though. I ain't seen none. I ain't seen none of them. I ain't seen with Big Lip. I ain't seen him around no more. I ain't seen none. I don't see none of them Stadia guys no more, man. Let's see where we at. Jay Gaming says I'm here. What up though? Let's see where we going. D1, one of my co-hosts, is in the chat. He says greetings to you, Ray, and everyone in the chat. Hit the like button. Hey, D1, look at the chat. I got Stream Elements to work. I finally got it to work. Y'all just don't know how hype I am that bitch work. We've been fighting that bitch for a month and a half right now. Since we started this show, we've been fighting Stream Elements to work. It worked one time, then it stopped working. What I did today was just delete all of the timers and just and just and just create a new one. And I guess that worked. 9 Lives said ponies coming at Sean on Twitter, shaking my hey. They are. Let's see. We got time today. We got time today. Let's pull up some Twitter. Let's pull up some. No, we just use it. If I put it over here, I lose y'all. I'm gonna move this over here. Some odd reason OBS has my don't have my chat working on OBS. I don't know why it is. So I had to have my tube up for it. Let's see. What they coming at this old Sean for? What they coming after my dog for? Let's see what. I see that he was making fun of S Vault. He uh, hey, Rain, I seen that pinky is that Hennessy? Whiskey, whatever it was. Hey, we need to you find where they sell it at. I want some. Let's go to Sean and let's go to see what they let's see what they coming out to Sean for. See Sean and the crew to any ponies talking dumb shit. Anybody can get it. Let's see. I don't see them coming out to Sean. Gotta send me what they come. Get what they come out. I'm trying to find it. I didn't see it. We got time today. We don't got time, but I do got to be gone before noon. Cause we were gonna do the we were hey if he get jumped on Twitter, hey y'all show me where is it, and we'll just mob over there. But we we were gonna do the community day today. I gotta do something at 12, so I can't be there. If Demon still wants to do it, which he's not here right now, if Demon still wants to do it, I'm pretty sure he'll still do it. We just won't be able to scream it like we did last time because I won't be here. Yeah, that's a thing. I'm telling you, after the day, I'm gonna adjust my monitors I need to push. I'm telling you, I'm getting old. I already wear glasses. Goddamn, one of those four. Where we were? Where were we? That was 9 Live. Yeah, I gotta show him. Just put in the Discord where he getting jumped at. I know we mob everywhere right here. Uh, Devil said, "Yep, I tagged him one from that piece of shit, Noka, Nokala, Nokala bitch name, Nokala, Nokala. I don't subscribe to that. I don't subscribe to this punk ass. So all them, all them dudes, they don't fuck. They don't fuck with. I'm telling y'all, I can't get none of them to go back and forth. That's why I keep fucking choke slamming and sending gas to.
Suplex City.
That's why gas keep going to Super City because I can't get none of the ponies to come after me. I will. Hey, only thing we get is fucking y'all. Hey, y'all tag me in the whatever y'all with the gas thing. The only thing I get is the stalker that me and some of the chat members get. We get we all got the same dude. He used to be on the show. He crying now. So what he does is he stalks us every damn day. He stopped all the panel members and he stopped some of the people in the chat. So is so that's all. That's as far as we get. The ponies leave me alone. I guess they feel I go too far when I come back. Most of the big ones block me, like the J Dubs and the Queen Thrashers. Cause I was stumping Queen Thrash out one day. I mean, next thing I know, he blocked me. I was like pussy, but yeah, yeah. They don't really say shit to me no more. I wish they would. I need the entertainment. It is what it is. They Reezy said 9 Live. Sean is so chill. He doesn't even care. It's more ammo for him. I'm Sean's voice. He said in Sean's voice. Take a look at this shit. Where's the value? Hey Sean, listen. Hey, he might not be here right now, but Sean usually in the chats, man. Dirt. Hey, but them guys, I don't have to ask them guys for nothing. If I ask, they never turn me down. And like I said, because somebody actually asked me why I'm never on other people's shows. And I told them like, shit, they don't ask me. Only people that ever ask me is Sean and Dirt and stuff. I like Joey asked me to be on his show. So other than that, nobody invites me on. Hey, I don't mind talk. Only person I don't mind talking to would be Gas. I don't mind talking to Boomstick or King Dave or any of them guys. Well, Dave, y'all seen on the show yesterday. He said one of these days we gonna get an interview. I said, hey, all you gotta do is call me and we'll the interview set. Let's see, Rock. What up though? I ain't seen Rock in them. Seen him in the other chats. I don't think I've seen him this one yet. The clarity clause is the same generation clarity clause. That is how it's written. Xbox goes to the next generation ahead of the time. They're not obligated to. Oh, he probably back. He. Hey, if it is, hey, like I said, I haven't read it like that. I didn't read it too much. So if it is, I'm with you. But what do we? So do you think they just gonna call the next, even though it might not be a full generational leap? You think they're gonna call the next Xbox whatever? Cause they like I said on XEC, they screwed the naming up. They screwed that up as soon as the 360 hit. We didn't know where they was gonna go from. The people calling like, hey, should be 420, 180, 720, shit like that. They screwed the naming up. They get what you think it's gonna be the X2, triple X, XSX. I don't know what they gonna call the next Xbox, man. Totally honest. This is what 4, right? Yeah, this is 4, and they haven't had a number since 360. But no, they had the Xbox One, which was confusing as shit. But it was supposed to be all in one. They probably should have said all in one. But they so fuck man. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what the name gonna be. I don't even want to think about it. Devil says still getting replies to to that tweet. Hey, that bitch had 2.4 million on it, bro. That thing ain't. It's never gonna die. They gonna be on your. They gonna be on your top, bro. They gonna to this. To they gonna be looking for you. They still. They hey people. They pissed at you. They gonna be look. They be looking for you for a while. Let's see. Uh, D1 says actually, if there's a pause, how's sipping on Edna swim is if it's 151, I ain't mad at you. I gotta go look. I don't know what it is. I know I feel it right now though. Feel it right now. Get up in a little bit and leave. Hey, here's what it is. It's great. Hey, this Edna is actually pretty great though. The holidays. Great. Delron Reeves said, he's talking to doubles. He said, Alex is lurking ammo. All ponies are trading. See, I wish I had the stable that Alex and Patanga and Durden and Sean them and all them have, that people will just send me receipts. Like I wasn't able to get that X Vault receipt because he didn't he he deleted the tweet. So like if I had people sending me, some people do like Adidas and a couple other people, Vic, they send me hey, send me receipts. Cause them bitches are fucking scarce looking at them. They will delete the fuck out of those. I'm not always on Twitter to see it. They once said that was a brilliant tweet. That was a hell of a tweet. I tried to make mine go viral, but I only got like 6,000, it became my biggest tweet. But I only got like 6,000 views to this 2. But it didn't compare. Let's see. Devil said it grew legs and ran. Never expected it to get so much interaction. Hey, I hope you grew your Twitter brand from that, man. Hope you grew your Twitter brand. Uh, it works. The eggnog bring about clarity. Welcome to the drunk club. Hey, sometimes, hey, every once in a while, you just need a little shot because it should be going down. So you just need the little shot. Non Live says Sean's getting jumped on Twitter. Yeah, I didn't see it. So you tag me in it. We can see it or put it in the Discord. We'll go over there. D1 says pink henny. I've heard the white henny, but not pink. I don't know. Pink henny. No, pinky. Like from Merry Christmas, nigga. From Pinky, nigga. Say it again. Say that shit again. That pinky. Pinky. It's called nickel. It's Nucca. Rain had a screenshot of it. Pinky like in from Friday. Yeah. Blue blocker. No, it's really that ain't the problem. They do have blue blockers in my glasses. Blue for the blue light. Stop working for the computer all the time. So, but what it is, so I gotta get some. These monitors ain't fucking. Really, this one, and it's far back, so it's kind of hard to see that. Thinking about a curve one. Figure that out later. Queen Trash said he was trying to solve gravity. That motherfucker. He said he was. This is the same motherfucker that talk about volcanoing. Did he say he was like a some type of he studied like some astrophysics or some shit like that. That bro, he's that dude literally sets us back. about 50 years every time he say something. He's I be like, this motherfucker, shut the fuck up. I be that's why I have. Hey, he is literally the reason I have this right here. He's literally because that shit he be pissing me off. I hate reading his shit. He pisses me off. Like 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 Gas don't piss me off. I just fucking just go at him because he a little bitch. But Queen Thrash actually pisses me off. Uh, let's see. D1 said Mr. Turner will always be in his emotional feeling. Sad but true. Yep, Mr. Turner's always. Hey, I never seen somebody act so much a female. If y'all don't know the story behind how he got kicked off, he only had to wait two. He was only gonna be gone for what? Was it D1? Was it 2 weeks? He was only suspended from the show for 2 weeks. Motherfucker couldn't handle it. He was crying and everything else, talking about people dead relatives and shit like that. Hey, I'm like Shawn Michaels. I kicked his ass through gave him a sweet champion, threw his ass through a glass window, and kicked his ass off the show. Now he just stalking everybody. But Morty Jannetty didn't stalk everybody. Now he just stalking everybody. I'm like, goddamn, do some buns or something, man. Go take care of your kids. Do something. Fuck away, leave us alone. Go. F aloud, we never float. Pinky as in Pinky. No, not Pinky triple X. God damn it. No, Pinky as in I can't remember the actor name. Fucking shit. Have you ever seen Bones, the movie with Snoop Dogg? He's the daddy in that. You know what? Hey, you know the dude on the clip Sean on Minister Society, and the white dude came to the door. He was like, hey, why you be coming so goddamn early? I don't wake up 12 o'clock. He was like, well, you told me to come in. And like, I don't give a fuck what I said. That dude, that's Pinky. And he started next Friday. He the one he owned the record shop that Day Day and fuck what's his name? What's the white dude name? I can't remember the white dude. The white dude actually passed away. Well, yeah, he passed away. So that was in Friday. Let's see. 2 weeks and he couldn't handle missing one show. And he didn't even make it to the first week. D1 thing, he didn't make it to the first week. That man was crying. He really wanted to talk to y'all. I, he mad he got put on chat nigga duty, man. But hey, go cry to your mama, bro. Don't go cry to me, man. So where were we at? Oh, we lost track, fella. We have lost track, fellas. Okay, where were we at? Why am I getting okay? Somehow I got wrapped up in one of Phantom Kraken, the homie Phantom Kraken's thing that um J Dub said if they don't reach 30 million or was it 50 million or something like that, they don't close down the Xbox. Next thing I know, all these ponies, and all I said was, was this something that was actually said, or was it something he just made the fuck up? And Joey said, I don't know. You never know with him. Next thing you know, ponies are trying to give evidence, and they really not giving evidence. They're like, oh, it was on a leaked document, but they don't have an excerpt from the leaked document. they just out here talking to be talking, man. All right, let's where we at? Where we at? We can finally get back. Let's see. First, let me pull up this we had earlier. Let's read the run reason unless Clifford Powell. Is that his name? All right. Yeah. Let's so listen. Ron Reezy said Queen Thrash isn't smart enough to know how to walk with his big ass head. Ever seen a small child with a huge head walk straight, that's gravity taking place. God damn it. God damn it. All right, guys, let's get back to where we was. Well, I know that we still on the release cadence. That's gonna be a long ass chapter. We were talking about Fable. Yeah, and I think Nine Lives said that he think that's releasing in 25. I agree. I think that's might be your holiday 25 game from what we know now, like from the games we know now. South by Dirtlight. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna come this year. Well, 2024. I don't know if they're gonna come this year. That's a compulsion, right? So they haven't made nothing since We Happy for You. I don't think. Eh, it could be time. Could that be your summer game or one of your summer games? It could be. I can see that swinging from 2024 to 2025. I can see that could be either one of you. I do think it's sooner than later though. The next one on the list is Everwild. I have no clue. I don't even know what Everwild is. At first, I thought it was like a Pokemon type experience, and then I don't now. And then I thought I thought it was like a Stardew Valley type experience. Um, I don't know what it is. I don't know what Everwild is. I can't tell you when that's gonna come out until I can tell you what that game actually is. I don't know what the shit they showed us. Was that just a CGI trailer or what? So it's somewhere in the pipeline. I just don't know where. Let's see. Clockwork Revolution. Ew, that's made by NXL, right? If I was to bet, that's not this year. I don't like I said. We the year is so packed, and I kind of want NXL to get their shine. I kind of want NXL to get their shine. They they some of that studios from the original Fallout. I kind of want them to have like cause that looks like BioShock to me. It looks exactly like a BioShock type game, and we're not. I don't. We were supposed to get a BioShock a while ago. Shout out to 2K for not doing what people want. Still, 2K got a release cadence issue. You telling somebody got a release. They got a release cadence issue. They got a. That's a whole nother can of worms. Clockwork Revolution. That I want to play it. I just don't know. I don't have any timeline. We seen it one time, and that was at E3. I'm gonna call it the summer showcase E3. That was at E3. That could be 2024, 5, 6. I mean, they could be anywhere. Project More, which I don't think that's the actual name of it's supposed to be a spooky thing. It's a smaller game. I'll say that's your Halloween game. That's your scaries. God, let's see. Ron Howard said Xbox has such bad luck. They won't forget. I say every while. They let every while cook. I'm with you too. I'm don't. It's no need to rush it out. I just let it go. That's why I said whenever I figure it out what it is, that's when I see when it's gonna release. Let it. And right now that studio has such a hit with Sea of Thieves, which everybody try to shit on, and they come out with so much content for Rare does. Remember, Rare used. If people don't know the history of Rare, it's some documentaries out, but go watch the history of Rare. Rare was first of all, I used to think Rare was a Nintendo studio at one time, but Rare used to pump out content like no other. Rare used to pump out content like no other. Go play Rare Replay and go. You can see some of the gems they got. Go down. It's in Game Pass. Go download Rare Replay. That they used to pump out hit after hit, some back in the day. But I know a lot of those people gone. But still, at the end of the day, still got those IPs. Outer Worlds 2, you don't release that this year. You don't release that this year. Whatever with Avowed, and that's made by that's I think Avowed's releasing this year. Outer Worlds 2 is releasing 2020. That might be a 2026 game. But when they announced it, they even said they just started. We Now we talked about Perfect Dark for a while earlier, but the question is, when does it release? My prediction for Perfect Dark, 2025. Or if it need more time, let it cook. I'm like the run Day Reedy said, let it cook. There's no reason to rush that out. You can let it cook, and it can um it could it can be better with time, because sooner or later you're gonna buy. I would think you're gonna buy Crystal Dynamics and whatever the Idol studio is. So it had, and with initiative, that's you can just fold. You can fold Crystal Dynamics into the initiative, and boom, your team all the way built. Let's get cooking. State of Decay. If I was to say State of Decay, that's also a 2025 game. I don't think that's I don't think that's coming out this year. So let us see. Like we just talked with Perfect Dark. Let it cook. I want State of Decay to be so great. I wanted them to get out of that double A mode that they've been in. I remember they was supposed to make multiple games in the State of Decay universe. One was supposed to be an MMO. It got canceled. It was like I don't know if it was an MMO, but some type of MMO live game, and it got canceled. Right? I wonder if that what they kind of doing with State of Decay 3. But we will see when they start talking about it. Country Brand. I think Country Brand's coming out this year. It's a second party game. Avalanche is making it. I don't know how much money they have, or do they need to get something out. I think that's coming out this year. That could be your summer game. It'll be an action pace heist game, fun. That I think Country Band's coming out this year. I have no knowledge of it, but that's what I think. Indiana Jones. I don't. That's a tough one. But we haven't seen anything in Indiana. So I don't think it's coming. I don't think it's coming out this year. That might be a 2026 game. I don't think Indiana Jones coming out this year. Yeah, and I hope it's third person too. I want Indiana Jones to be third person. I want it to be like kind of play like Uncharted without being on rails like Uncharted, being as linear as Uncharted. That's what I think about Indiana Jones. I think machine games usually put out quality games when they don't when Bethesda's not looking for money. So I think it's gonna be a very quality game. We already talked about this game, which is Gears. As Nine Live said, he think it's gonna come out in the next generation. I do think it's gonna be around that time they have a next console. I don't know how they're gonna do it with generations or not. We talked about that already, but I think it's gonna come out around that time. So I can say 2026 for Gears. 2026 for Gears. I'm now. Or we're gonna give the Gears trilogy, not trilogy, but it's more than one game. The Gears collection. We might get that this year. Sometime we might get that this year. The Gears collection. Um, but that's the last game. Last game on this list is the Elder Scrolls 6. The Elder Scrolls 6. 2027. 2027. That's when I think the Elder Scrolls 6. I don't think that we're nowhere close. I think Starfield's gonna live for a couple more years, and they're not gonna need to. And I also might think this is Todd Howard's last game. He doesn't have to leave. He can be there forever. Well, not forever, until he die. But if he was going to retire, which I'm not saying he is or anything, but this would be his last game, his masterpiece. But we still have somewhere along this line in the next couple of years that Fallout is coming out. There's nowhere they putting on Fallout on ice. So that somewhere along the line it's gonna come out. I think there's a 2027, 2028 game. They really says D1. No, but I just did a search. All I'm going to say is Woolly Earth Moon Batman. Didn't see that coming. What did I miss? Hold on. D1 says they Reezy. You you ever seen that flick on Netflix called Rona? The head on that kid is unreal. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna start reading. D1 says Crystal Dynamics will be a very nice acquisition. They had Crystal Dynamics, Certain Affinity, Idos, Montreal, um, Avalanche, IO. Um, these are studios. They don't need a publisher right now. They got enough publishers. These studios will just fold into Microsoft Studios. So whoever over that taking care of that. So yeah, that's kind of how I look at it. Where we at as for, but like who y'all saying have a huge fucking I think somebody called him Wayne. If y'all remember the cartoon Wayne Head, but the Damon Wayans cartoon, somebody called him Wayne Head the other day. Y'all be having me rolling. Y'all come up. I thought I was ready with roast. Y'all be fucking killing these people. Let's see where we at. So I'm about to get out of here, but before I go, is there anything that y'all want to talk about before I leave? Um, right now we're gonna do a show Wednesday. Gonna have a video or two come out between then. Um, on the 10th. So not this week's show, but not this week coming up show, but the next week, the following week, we're gonna have on Ham Solo on. Um, then we're gonna. I don't know when Post and Crap coming on. They'll be on sooner or later when they get some time. I'm about to hit those guys up also. We got to get Sean on one of these days. With him, it's just scheduled. It's just scheduled with him. He would have been on already. Dale show up whenever he want. Joey the same way, he'll show up if he get time. He'll show whenever he want. You know, one day we gotta get Web Dave and people like that on. But the way I always ran the show was, and you can ask the guys. I didn't want to bring a lot of people on at first, because I wanted us to find our kind of voice. I feel a lot of podcasts, because it's almost like a cheat code, the way you can get subscribers and stuff and get a following, get everybody into you, is bring bigger, more established guys on. And I know that, but I try not to do as much because I want y'all to actually be here for us. So like when I bring Dirt on, the what's name gonna go through the roof. Dirt a superstar, so Darkness a superstar. So when he shows up, we gonna get more views and everything else than we usually would. But the next week it's gonna be back down. So I try to. I've been like I said. That's why I built the I built this cast of people and built this audience the way we have. So we technically we came from the mud. We didn't have a Twitter. Some people been having a Twitter follower when they come, which all power. That's smart as shit. So, but they have a Twitter follower. Then when you have your YouTube people, you can just automatically just convert them over to YouTube. I wish I'd have thought of that. Shit. But then the other cheat code is to keep people, bring people on. More people that so you can get more eyeballs on you. There's also a way to do it, but I just did it this way. I did it the way we did because before we can get our equipment up, before we can get uh comfortable behind the mic. And I'm not. We're just not blindly talking shit. We gonna talk shit regardless, but we're just not blindly talking shit, and it just sound crazy. And that's why we have been doing stuff the other way. But the audience do want people to be, come and conversate with us, and we got no problem with that. So a lot of them guys we're gonna have on in the beginning of the year. But the first off, we're gonna get J Rock back on the show. He might be on. It might be easier that he on this, and he might be easier on this show than any other show because I know he worked during the week. So one of these, so that's why we don't have more more guests on. Ain't because we can't get them because we can. We just kind of that's how we built everything. Now, as far as me going on other shows where people be asking, you gotta tell those guys that to come talk to me. I don't know what to tell y'all. I ain't got no problem. Y'all know I don't have no problem going on shows and talking to people. So, like I said earlier, well, Dave said one of these days we gotta get an interview. I'm all ready. Let's see where we get before we leave here. Dave Reed said, "I highly advise no one to look it up." Elevates on intrusion thought. Nope, nope, nope. Not do it. Nah, I don't know what y'all talking about. But I'm just Midgie says organic growth. You calling hey, 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 you ain't lying though. That's what it is. Organic, organically growing. But yeah, it's like when we. If you was there on our first show, I think Mitchie was. I knew these Squiggly was, and a couple other people. Here Devils was on our first show. We had a fucking somebody was echoing. No, no, that wasn't the first show. That was like the second show. The first show was just me and that little girl. but we had somebody had a fucking fire alert alarm fucking beeping and shit. It was so bad. We was straight. Hey, Sean in the chat, what up though? Sean, hey, I heard they jumping you on Twitter right now, Sean. Oh, see, we was about to go, but I can't let Sean slide with this. Don't wait till I get to that comment. Forgotten guy says, hi. What up though? Let's see. The string element stop working again? Oh no, it didn't. It worked. About to say, hey, string elements can get the going. Day Reed said, how will it go through the roof when we won't be able to see dirt on screen? Now you know. Now you just want to confuse people, right? No, Dirt been on the show. Like the show that Dirt was on, those the best numbers, and but the motherfuckers didn't come back this week. They didn't come back next week, so and that kind of it was like a research point. Hey, you know why they're here. Now it's for me to find a way to get with us three to get all those people here without having a Sean on or a Dirt on or anybody else. That's the goal. and we're working towards it. Hey, we do good every week. Every week we get better and better, better numbers, better people. We get the chat in here. We get everything. Let's see where we at. Forgotten the guy says, nice to see a channel on the lower side of things. Hey, I don't know what that means. What up, dog? Hey, we out here trying. We working. Okay. Sean say, what up, player? But this is why we sticking around for an extra couple minutes. Sean says Rocky 5 is the GOAT. Now y'all know damn well Rocky 5 is the I'm not gonna give it the worst because Rocky Balboa should never happen. But at least Rocky Balboa had a somewhat comparable, somewhat coherent story. Why in the hell in Rocky 5 was he fighting goddamn Tommy Morrison? I forgot what his name was in the movie. I think his name Tommy Gunn, right? Tommy something. Why the fuck was they fighting the guy? They are boxers. Ain't no ring, ain't no bell. Ain't they out here falling over trash cans and into the dumpster. It was dark out there. You couldn't really even see the punches. Oh, that was so bad. Oh, that was so bad. No title was won. No title was on the line. Adrian wasn't there. Somebody. Mr. I can't even pronounce your name, but thanks for subscribing. But yeah, there's no reason why Sean see that must be a UK thing also. There's no reason that you think Rocky Five was any good. It was about as good as I don't know. We was talking about Fast and Furious. It's about as good as Tokyo Drift. It's the Tokyo Drift of the Rocky series. I would take every Creed movie over Rocky Five. It's not one iconic line in Rocky Five. But I digress. Let's read the chat so we can get out of here because I do gotta. Let's see. Day Reed said, "Be like Fred the dog. Everybody, everybody. I left some organic growth in the toilet this morning. Y'all disgusting. Y'all disgusting. Let's see. Mitchy Pooh said, "Oh hell no, Rocky Five. Hey, nobody agrees with you on that. Rocky Five is not what's it." And Sean said, "Yeah, we made it big time. Hey, it was a time. If y'all was around back then when Scram Punks wasn't it. Scram Punk. Scram Punk wasn't it. And then you had the Stadia people, and you had the one Nintendo girl on there. And I'm sitting like, in my head, I was like, why am I watching this every week? I didn't know why I was watching it every week because we didn't. Because that's when everybody was flipping and everything. I guess because I had nothing else to watch, but I stuck in there, stuck watching it. And then they Dirt and them came up. Dirt and Sean them got WBG, and then eventually they got Joey and stuff and R&B and all that. Hey, the show it wasn't that many people in the chat at first, and they think no, it's 800 people in the chat. And I don't even sometimes I don't even say nothing in the chat. It's just be so many of y'all. I just like damn. Ain't nobody gonna see my shit. So I say what up, but that shit's fucking. Hey, right now, cause I don't know what the hell going on with Diller in there. I don't think I ain't seen him he put a tweet out some November. I don't know where he is. Right now, those the biggest shows. Those who we all looking up at trying to get to right now. He said, let's see, Forgotten Guy said, I'm the 40, 496, he's 497. So, hey, we three away from 500. We gonna get gonna get, hey, our goal, like I say it every show, our goal was only 100. And I thought that was lofty. I thought like shit, we ain't gonna make 100 this year. Then y'all killed it. Y'all killed y'all. Hey, I'm telling you right now, we started with 7, not 17, not 70. 7 goddamn subs on this channel earlier this year. Cause we started this year, earlier this year, and we have grown, kept getting bigger, grown. I got better at making videos with better cadence and everything. And I said, when did we start this? First, I need to cap this. But we'll do to so yeah. Our goal was 100. We killed that. And I moved it to 200, killed that 3, and so on and so on. Now that was our end year goal. We're on the 30th now. We're 3 away from 500. Y'all just don't know that shit right there. Crazy to me, man. That y'all will actually come out just to hear me talk shit. Hey, that's just remarkable. I got no. That shit make you a lot of words, and that's why I keep doing it every week. And I understand that being consistent is how you actually keep growing. A lot of these channels, they've been around longer than us, and they barely in front of us. And it's just because you don't know when they gonna come on. They not consistent enough. You don't know when they gonna come on. Let's see. Let's see where we at. Now people say fuck Rocky 5. Yeah, goddamn right. Fuck Rocky 5. Trying to say right. I got my chapter back last night. Hey, for how long though, Sean? For how long you gonna have them bad boys? Sean got the koala out there. The big, hey, I'm telling you, that koala look like a big ass. Like if Stone Cold fell on hard times and he had a koala nose, that's old boy. I don't, but hey, you know what? But you gotta give him credit because a lot of them dudes will not show their face. A lot of them dudes you will never see. They gonna just be behind the. Oh my god! He called that nigga Buster the Koala. Sean, come on. Well, Balboa was not a great movie, bro. Come on, Mitchie, don't fall into that. Now it was a good story, but a horrible. Why would 60-year-old Rocky? How can you even get that sanction? Why would 60-year-old Rocky be fighting a fucking champion in his prime? Fucking Adrian's dead. He's going to her grave and crying all the time. He didn't pull out a fold up chair at her. That's the saddest shit ever. That's just sad. He pulled out a fold up chair out here talking to Adrian, and she not talking back. His son damn near hates him. He think he's fucking doing pity on him. Let's not talk about. We can talk movies. Hey, one of these days, Sean, we got to do a show that we just talking movies, old movies, not this new shit. I'm talking old movies from the '80s to well, I don't know when the fuck, yeah, '80s to. We gotta do that one of these days. Let's see. And Sylvester Stallone needs to stop dyeing his fucking beard and shit. Also, he just let it go. I'm getting grades in mine. I'm in my 30s, so let it go. Awesome story. It was a story. I don't know about awesome. It was a story. forgot to say it. 100. I don't know where Demon at. So yeah, we're gonna postpone the community day to next week. I don't know where. I can't do it. Next week we'll have more people there anyway. Mitchie says it's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit. Keep moving. Mitchie, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, fuck you, man.
3 movies are good. They better than all. They better than 5 in Balboa. By far. By far. Let's see. Garcia says, "What up, though?" Said, "What up, though?" All the Rocky movies was dog shit because Phil is dog shit. Respectfully, I don't have to respectfully, but here. First of all, Rocky movies went dog shit. It's just literally just five and Balboa. Balboa's not dog shit. It's just a movie. It's okay, but five is dog shit. They were fighting trash. They were literally fighting trash. I'm surprised they don't have the fucking scene from Harlem Nights come out when Eddie Murphy hit Della Reese with the goddamn trash can top and pulled his fucking gun out talking about I'm gonna shoot you in your pinky toe. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Goddamn. I'm surprised Sylvester Stallone didn't do that. Like I'm gonna shoot you in your pinky toe. Here it is, right here. Let's see. Stadium. Oh, R.I.P. Stadium. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's get the chat done. And let's get out of here. Let's see. Mitchell said the most recent Creed movie was okay. Not as good as the first two. Those first two films weren't as good as Rocky 1 and 6. Rocky 5 doesn't exist, or as I'm gonna say, I'm with you on that. Now, the first Creed was really fucking good. Second was really good. The first Creed, I think, it stand up with Rocky 1 through. I don't know where to put it in the pecking order. I think he does. Creed 2 is somewhere on the back end of it. I haven't seen 3 yet. I got it. I got it on the streaming service. It is one of the things I need to watch. But basically, they took Creed 4. I mean, Creed 3 is basically Rocky 3, right? Because Rocky 3 is with Mr. T, right? And Mr. T kind of got out of jail and all that bullshit and to a boxer, and that's kind of what that story is, right? I'm I'm gonna have to. I gotta watch it. Just gotta sit down and get time. John say all in good time, yes sir. Hey, we gotta be patient. Hey, I'm enjoying. A lot of people don't enjoy the process of them doing shit like this. They try to skip the line. I'm just enjoying the process. I enjoy every for Wednesday and Saturday come and talk to y'all and get these shows up and running and talk shit. So I enjoy this shit every week on the highlights. Let's see. 2 years. Richie Pooh said Diller's trying to distance himself from the pony panel. Man, I don't know. I know he was moving, like moving to a new house. But other than that, I I don't know where that show ain't been on in a couple weeks. He did one show in like the last 2 months or something. I don't know. Hey, Sean and what's his name gonna be catching them. They gonna be on this. Be on this with subscriber wise in no time. I think they in the 100K club. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he in the 100K club. They up there. Let's see. Garcia said we gotta jump into round it so you can see what a true masterpiece is. Sean. Oh man. Oh, no. He called that a masterpiece. It's good. I know D1 likes it. They reached it. Did you really get your chapters back, Sean? Congrats. If so, we'll work tirelessly to send them packing again. Oh shit. Get some chapter killers around here, Sean. I said, yeah, check them out. Check it out. Hey, go check Sean last show out. It was yesterday. Maybe you'll hear Ray Ray call in. I did. Let's see. Say Reezy, those chapters will be history. Oh no, D1 said those chapters will be history. Let's see. Mitchie Pooh said Xbox big news event galvanize the fan base and bring people out to watch shows. Right. Hey, every single time I have noticed that too. Every time Xbox have some news, and then we have a show right after, like some real substantial news, numbers always go up. I always do. It never fails. It never fails. Garcia says, "I'll be on in a little while, bro. If I'll call him Buster Brown. Call him Buster Brown. Stone Cold Buster Brown." Let's see. Richie Poo says, "Look at the random boxing matchups we see nowadays. It's about entertainment at the end. We can do. I always said I wanted to do a sports podcast. We can talk about some boxing or some MMA or some just sports in general. Boxing nowadays. Now, don't get me wrong. This last year, they have been trying to give us the fights they want, but for 20 odd years, they haven't. And it's all about It's really about the promoters. It really is. But the Bob Arums and De La Hoyas and stuff like that. But we're not gonna go there. That's a different. That's something that we don't want to go down that rabbit hole because we're gonna be here all day for that. Let's see. Dave Reezy's laughing. D1 says, "So you're saying Fred bless five? Hey, Fred the dog is a G. He's the S bot. He gonna pull up right next to Rocky Five just and drop a deuce. That's what he think of Rocky Five." Dave Reezy said, "D1, shout out to Fred the dog for blessing Rocky Five." Midgie said Grindr is fire. Dave Reezy said, "Been playing Grindr day one. We gotta link up. I'm working on a mega structure." Oh shit. So is it like art that you? Because I know art we just build shit. We was building shit and we was ready to attack shit. And D1, the last comment of the day says, "Michi, Rico, and Trez have constructed a 5-star Michelin hotel with with restaurant status and grounded." Goddamn, y'all got too much time. Nah, I'm just playing. But guys, like always, I thank y'all for coming out because y'all could be anywhere. I could be listening to uh what's the homie's name? Hung Soul or somebody right now. Y'all could be just about anywhere listening to everybody, but y'all here listening to me and my ramblings. So we will be back Wednesday at 7:15 Central Time. We'll be back next Saturday. But let's see. But we hope you have a happy new year. Y'all go out and drink, take a Uber or get a designated driver. I don't want to hear no fucking stories. Even me in this room right now, I'm about to go chase it down with some water before I have to leave. So make sure y'all. I don't want to hear no sad stories. I got enough of them as we talked about earlier. I don't hear no sad stories about somebody disappearing or passing away because they decided to get behind the wheel. So we will see y'all Wednesday. There will be videos coming out in that meantime. But y'all have a happy New Year, happy holidays. Y'all next week. Out.